Welcome, Newbie Nation, to yet another banger video. Yo, guys, it's been a cool minute since I've seen you guys. I have been, I don't even want to get into it. Maybe I will tell you guys in the next story time about what happened. Because the last time I dropped a video, I told you guys about, I was seeing somebody, I was seeing with AT and stuff like that. And things are still going well, but yeah. Anyways, it's cool up. That's not why I'm here today. Listen, grab your teas, grab your coffees, grab your drinks, grab your juices, grab your wines. If you have bubbly, grab your bubbly, because guess what, it's about to get spicy, because this story is so messy. But guys, listen, that was, let me not say it was the old me. I still am like that a little bit, but okay, I feel like I've matured more, a little bit. Yeah, but that was the more that was the more that was the more naughty side of me, where I was like still exploring and things like that. And it's tetelele because I time and it's tetelele, but that was me back then. And keep in mind, but I'm a bit mature right now. Yeah, so no judgments, because we are a family at the end of the day. And while we are at it, don't forget to hit that post notification button so you can get notified every single time that I drop a video. So you don't miss out on any of the stories, so that you don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on every social media platform at ululu_domsana. I will drop my Instagram down below and my TikTok as well. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below and tell me more things that you guys would also like to see or can you get from me. Other than that, let me get straight into the story. So guys, this story happened in, let me not give you a date. It happened a couple years ago, ne? It happened a couple years ago, and my friends and I were talking about it recently, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me tell you guys this story, ne? Sharp. So let me start from scratch. So in high school, I had been dating a guy, like it was like almost like a high school sweetheart type of thing that was happening. Let's call him Utoyota, ne? Let's call him Utoyota. So okay, it was like a childhood type of thing, ne? And we were dating each other at the time, and it was good way too. We never ended on bad terms, but we decided to separate because we went separate sides of the world after high school. So then we decided to separate. We didn't like really call it quits. We just separated. Ne? Keep that in mind. So go fast forward. I think I'm in my varsity years, and I literally bump into Ukai, ne? I bump into him, and guys, he looks so snackish right now. When you bump into Yena at the time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's matured, he's grown, like he's got his own car, he's got his own place, like he's moneyed, he's well off, like everything is just going well for him. And at the time I'm still a student, and how it like and like he, you know what I mean, so like why not? And he doesn't tell me why he is in a relationship. He doesn't tell me about he's in a relationship at the time. He's like, okay, listen, so nice to see you and stuff like that. How about like we hang out and things like that. So we gradually start hanging out and we start seeing each other. Because the catches came. So literally as we keep seeing each other, like things are like developing here and there. And mind you, but at the time I am in a relationship and okay, like them feel, so I'm not gonna let him go. We see each other. So at that time, like I would say, but he was more or less my sneaky link because I was in a relationship, and he had claimed that he was not in a relationship. But even though he was, so he was lying to me. Ne? Sharp. Now this is where the story gets interesting. So then I get a job in varsity. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I want to do something. And I remember, but I was working at the crazy store in Rondebosch. There's a crazy store in Rondebosch, actually in Riverside Mall, in Rondebosch, just after Pick n Pay. I get a part-time job there, and I'm like, okay, I want to make some money and things like that. Sharp. Now, if you guys know how crazy store works, you know that, they get casuals, and if you're a casual, you need to come in at least 4 times, or 5 times in that month, unless they give you a contract. I guess so I started working there, and I started making friends with Kelisa. Toyota. Shame. Let's call her Masimbi's wifey. So I make friends with wifey, Gasana, mind you, but at the time I don't know that she is wifey. Okay, Gasana is into like doing perfumes and things, not doing perfumes, selling perfumes. She does nails and things like that. Like she's in that sort of like beautician / industry. Sharp. And at that time she is also studying. Like we click, girl, and we hit it off. We exchange numbers and things like that. We comment on each other's statuses, and I don't make anything out of anything because at that time I don't know anything. Yeah. Guys, in the tea, randomly this one time as I'm viewing my statuses, I'm like, they're literally all booed up and cuddled up, and things like that. Okay, let me face guy and ask him right now because he had told me he is not in a relationship. Like this girl, I work with her and stuff. How do you know her? And we have quite a good relationship. And mind you, when you told me that you're not in a relationship, I don't ask a girl anything. I don't ask her anything. And I think at the time I low-key knew I don't want to let a guy go. So I need some okay. And girl, mind you, I'm in a relationship. So I'm not gonna confront a girl. I'm still gonna have a good relationship with her because there's no need for me to tell her anything about what's happening. And at that time, I just want to figure out about what they are to each other. And the only way I'm going to know is if I ask Utoyota, because mind you, okay, so I guess he does tell me about they're in a relationship and things like that. Sharp. But he's like, yeah, he doesn't see a need to stop Lendo Senzai because he's into me and I'm into him. So like, why is this awake? Okay guys, things started going well and literally like he's like a really cute and romantic guy. So love languages like acts of services, physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation. Like he is like top tier guy, even though he's in a relationship. So he would literally just be he would literally give me relationship treatment while he's in a relationship and now I am in a relationship. And I think that grew my attraction towards him because it's like you're giving me so much attention and you're doing something and like, you know what I mean? Like you are wooing me and stuff like that. Yo, sharp. Think I make while I am still in contact with the girl, mind you. At this point, we are well acquainted with the girl. Like I said, we are colleagues. Like we are good. Like you know what I mean. Sometimes we even go like for coffee and we go like on cute little just after work, have some drinks and stuff like that. But nothing beyond that because it's still like I don't know, like we to employee vibes type of relationship. So guys, that December I was going down to Emma Clear. You guys know I was going down to Emma Clear that specific December. Okay, I guess so was Emma Clear. I guess I at Greenfield, like Vincent. If you know Emma Clear, you know but that like those streets are like literally they so 2 streets away from each other. So it's like not far at all. So guys, I get like in conversation, I end up telling him I'm gonna go down to the Eastern Cape December and stuff like that. And I said, okay, no, like and stuff like that. So now he's gonna go down that December. Right? So how about we literally like if we down there together at the same time, maybe we can meet up, we can link up or something like that. Okay, get sign up so yiki. But at the same time, I'm like, why not? Guys, thinking about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, because I had a person like, what the fuck? But okay, it is what it is. We were young too. So that December we go down to Emakli and we come kaya and things like that. He comes to him wasekhaya and nothing happens. Just chill, platonic vibes. And at the end of the day, if you know like concept getaway, so everyone is invited because so those that's just the vibes. Everyone is invited. Sharp. Then kufike ku-10 and he's like, listen babe, like don't you want to pull through and stuff like that, man. And so yiki. And at the end of the day, I'm like, oh man, girl, I get number 1, number 2, no one knows me like and stuff like that. So he's like, no, what's gonna happen is you're gonna come while it's busy during Umkiti, like pitizela and stuff like that. And then I'm literally just gonna sneak you in to Romanian. So and then go later onwards, let's say Pelele Umkiti, then was because Gusapitizela and Gusamyama and things like that. So hope is the way to so it's a perfect time for you to come. I guess I'm guys in the very local. This is my mini little getaway bag. I guess to my lingerie in there because I want to look good for but low-key I get pack away my lingeries, my things, okay, shave like I am ready. I am ready at that point to be, I am ready to be a snack for okay, get bored. Excited. Guys, sometimes but anyways, go up. pack my little getaway bag and stuff like that. I get ready and he comes to fetch me. I figured sana Toyota and Toyota is because he was driving a Toyota at the time. Yebo, sharp. Figured sana Toyota kenyani. But there's a Toyota with those SUVs, ne? I get and then we leave. Figured go busy like no one will notice anything. So he drives inside the yacht. Now, guys, in the Eastern Cape, like you get so many. Especially when more lali vibe, you will get like like something like that, and then you'll get oronda and things like that. So there will be like maybe 5 different houses / rooms in like one yard, and it's part of umzi oil, and then beko a main house so guys he drives in with the Toyota because his house is the last one on the row of Inklandi. So his house is the last one. His room is the last one. Let me put it like that. So we drive in and we literally go there and I get out of the car. Hey, time big man, because like I said, coopies. Get out of the car and I go in and stay long again. I guess guys, we had the best time ever. Like guys, we were so cozy and like we were so lovey-dovey. Guys, and I don't know, and yes, and I feel like actually that brought us closer, if I'm not gonna lie. And I felt bad for a little bit because for me I could do not disturb them. I could do not disturb and I go aeroplane mode and for no phazanyiswa. That time they take so I'm not gonna be able to tend to my phone. I have to cook, I have to this, I have to that. And that's getting like excuse but now he switched off his phone. So busy intimate, like we're busy watching Netflix, go busy. We're having snacks, watching Netflix, we're having wines and things like that, and we're just bonding and getting to know each other in every sense of the word. Guys, mind you, Bentekuni Uba Uwaifi was left behind in Cape Town. She didn't come with Ukai. Not Umugal showing up. Not a girl literally showing up and she decides surprise the same day that I come over for Umgiti. On this perfect day for me to sneak over and come here is the exact same day that she decides surprise okay, guys, I don't even think the family knew that she was coming. I think it was a matter of support and things like that, because they were in a long-term relationship, long-term committed relationship. So I think we are ziwa and stuff like that. So it's not a big deal. So go guys, knock like Toyota vula, babe, it's me, I'm here, surprise. You understand? Because at number 1, I don't know how to fight. Number 2, this is my colleague who I formed a relationship with. Number 3, there's because a poster and things like that, and I'm commenting, wish you all the best, may your relationships last long, happy anniversary, what. Nah, what's busy? I am jumping his bones on this bed right now. And then number 4, I don't know, who's gonna defend me if shit hits the fan. Like I said, I don't know how to throw a punch. I found Jenny right now. I am in the doghouse, so I don't know what to do. I guess I'm not gonna open the door. I'm literally just gonna tell Oba, I can't right now because I'm just chilling with the Jades. I understand, excuse me, I can help, but what are we gonna do? Because he's gonna open the door and then what? But also number 2, I don't think my girl would suspect because guy and wifey. So in her head, I don't think she suspected he could have been with somebody. She just literally wanted to surprise him. I just said okay, can you ask me excuse like that? No man, baby chonga and I'll fool and fun like you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, man, you got a kid. So I think at that time he wasn't walking around, he was still in the house and whatnot. So girl probably had not even seen by Lipi. So in her head, she's probably thinking, okay, cool, like men stuff, like and things like that. So Kanga is a big deal. She's like, oh, okay, babe, come and find me and stuff like that. When I tell you guys, we had a last round. Okay, so I have it around okay, and sneak it out so that I can leave. Guys, I think so emotional last round because when we had that last round, even go deep. So Travis gets deeper, cuddled in each other's arms. Netflix is playing in the background. He's having a conversation with like Ikwala and Amato and stuff like that. We are going to give me an hour. Did you guys, an hour turned into the next morning. And if you know, Gesana in the Eastern Cape, Ilanga by 5 a.m. Like there is no such thing as sneaking out. How are you gonna sneak out? People are outside, guppies, go up and down, like he literally, like it's a normal day. And guess I'm like it's not like 5 o'clock and people are inside. No, 5 o'clock and people are busy and they're moving around. Now, mind you, Gesana, girl has been texting and calling girl the entire night. We didn't even hear the phone because see tipi Latina. And yo, she comes to knock on the door again in the morning. I bet to guy Gesana and is upendolo because ndilele so magambe girl. Girl anqonqoza ancame Gesana ndithi ndimve Gesana outside saying, "But you know about people salele uqhuba ahambe." Guys, like after that we woke up normally. Let me pack all of my things. Let me pack Ngashin and the oil one, guys. Like literally at that point I'm like shit scared because I want to go home now. It's not gonna make sense if guy doesn't come out of the room and I'm shanj. And at the end of the day, saying press again or press second, I want to go to the toilet, I want to do other things, I want to go home. Yo, I guess it's a messenger. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me bring my car closer so that I can sneak you out. Man, how are you gonna sneak me out? Because when we're driving out the yard, his windows are not even tinted. These are bonakala banhlele friend and bonakala banhlele. At guy over no chonga, zakufaka ebutin yale Toyota. Then whoa. Guys, like at that point I'm like, no, I feel like I realized at that point, but no man, like emotion. Because right now I'm about to be in the boot of my sneaky link, whose girlfriend is currently here at home, basically next door. Guys, and it's okay, what reverse imoto kesana why is sakanyani, and luckily a girl didn't come out at the time that he was reversing the car. Wavula a boot okay, when it's okay, he's taking out bags and stuff like that. Nami nabe ntengu abecalen kuye oqhubana ngene ebhutini oqhubana lala wavala iboot yathimba kesana oqhuba imoto yagoqoza kwi gravel yayophuma eyadini yaphuma eVincent e Greenfield. Like guys, when I tell you Uber, I don't know, I feel like that is, I don't know, maybe that is the worst thing that I've done yet. Guys, Uber, this is the worst thing that I have done. Like I don't know, I feel like I'm lying, you know, I'm lying. It's not the worst thing that I've done, but it's up there. Like it is up there because I am in the boot of some dude and it's next door, like it's Mindy. Like the liquid courage for me to do that. Yo, guys, the situation in jail, like you had to bully her, guys. I would not be surprised, but girl would have bullied me on the spot had she had in cheese and she had found me, because I would have done the same. Like what the fuck? But yo, what about her man? Like the audacity that her man has is crazy. But at that point, it's like, what are we gonna do? Because we want to get out of here, and yo, I need to leave. And I okay. Like in the evening, it doesn't make sense. Yo, this guy in that goes a little bit like now we further down. Literally, he opened the boot and I came in the front. And I told myself, but you know what? This is the last time that I'm going to be in a situation like this. But guys, guys, like when I tell you Uber, we have still been doing that from then up till now. Like okay, now it's not as bad. Now we see each other when we have time, like just here and there type of vibe, like so it's not that big of a deal. But see, when I tell you Uber, because I said that was a couple years ago that event happened, and yo, with the fact that okay is still on my radar, like now we are still on each other's radar, and he's still with that same colleague is crazy. But now she's no longer my colleague because obviously now I work elsewhere and stuff like that, and now she works elsewhere, so we have evolved and grown as people. But so every time they celebrate and I just say cheers, I know, but and yes, no, but it's our second third year or something like that. So yeah guys, and I don't know, I just felt like I should share that with you. Judge because Nathan was judges. So yeah guys, other than that, I think that is it for my story time. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. If I am, maybe I will make a part 2, who knows. But yeah guys, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to my messy tea time story. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that post notification button so you can get notified every time that I drop another messy video. Don't forget to follow me on every social media platform at ululu_domsana. I will leave all of my social media links down here so that you guys can follow me and get notified every time I post or I drop a video. So yeah, Guinea Pig Gang signing out. Bye.